Oh, did anybody lose a magazine at the bar? I'm just wondering. No? Okay. I'm wondering because I found this magazine at the bar. And the magazine's called Ontario. I didn't know that Ontario had a magazine, and I've been living here for a while. But I was flipping through it, and I had no idea that Ontario was such a wild, wacky place to visit. So I'm flipping through this magazine that says Ontario, and the first thing that caught my attention was this picture. And it says, "You've got to see this." Across the top it says, "You've got to see this." And it's a family petting an elephant. I'm wondering, why do I have to see this? I know what an elephant looks like, I know what a family looks like. I didn't take anything out of that picture. The next part that caught my eye was, plan something eventful. And they spelled eventful with 2 L's, because they're crazy. And they really want you to have a time full of events. But none of the events grabbed my attention. There's a carousel of nations, and there's a Harry Potter thing at the expo. I don't have to go to see. So none of that made me feel eventful with 2 L's. This next one caught my attention too while I was flipping through it at the bar 10 minutes ago. It's a picture of a man holding a turtle and 2 kids, and the title is "Pitch a Tent." I don't know what they're trying to say about Ontario, but the turtle head is poking out. I don't think that's a good message for children. Because there's no tent, they're not camping, so there's some kind of Freudianism there. I know you're thinking, please tell me there's more jokes about this. Yes, there is. This is another one that caught my attention when I was flipping through it at the bar. It's a boy and a girl, and a guy dressed up as a monkey that bangs cymbals. He's wearing a funny hat. And he's petting a goat on the chest. And the caption says, "Revisit the past." This tells me this is what they used to do for fun before cable and PlayStation 3. They would just find a goat and gather around and pet it. I'm glad I don't live in the past now, because I don't see petting a goat as a good time. This next one caught my attention. I'm a reader, so I like books. It's 4 people sitting, clapping, and the caption at the top says, "Give a standing ovation." But they're sitting. This next one made me equally confused. There's a girl in a wheelchair and a guy, and he's smiling, and the mom's leaning over the girl in the wheelchair. He's got a butterfly on his shoulder. And the caption says, "Stop and smell the roses." I would have put a flower in this picture. Because nobody takes time to stop and smell the butterflies anymore. I'm thinking if you're in a wheelchair, you don't really have to take time and stop smell anything, because that's kind of your whole day. There's more. Nope, that's it for the Ontario magazine bit.